Things about working with Ricky, and like it's horrible when you say Ricky Martin because it sounds like you're name dropping, but like he really is has been a really incredible influence on us both musically and personally, I would say. And I would say the best thing that we ever learned from him was he is exactly what he seems like on TV. He's exactly like that in real life. So he's kind, he's humble, he knows everybody's name, never forgets a name. He thanks every single person that he works with constantly, and that's something that I think both of us really took away from working with him on the show, but also we got to tour with him as well, and we were both fortunate to go on that tour. And you know, when you're working with 150, 200 people, crew, dancers, dressers, and the whole show rests on you, and there's, you know, Rod Laver Arena sold out, come to see you can imagine that, you know, a lesser person would get stressed, angry, anxious, not want to be involved with everybody, but he would come and eat with us, everyone would eat together. It was very much a very family affair, I guess. And the first time I met Ricky, obviously Rick had been hanging out with him for weeks or whatever. The first time I met him, we went over for dinner at his house in Bondi in 2013, and he pulled us out onto the balcony, and it was like looking out over Bondi Beach, and totally surreal. It was like, hi, Ricky Martin, how are you? All I was thinking was, don't sing the Viva Vida Loca. Like, don't sing it in his face, just hold it back. And he pulls up and he was asking Luke, you know, how are you going with the show? And it's kind of, when you first get a profile and stuff, it's quite overwhelming. And he turned to us and said, you know, television is fantasy. It's not real. Even if you're doing reality TV, it's not real. It's fantasy. He said, something I want you to think about is, you are the person that you are when you go home at night and close the door. You are not Luke Kennedy from the television, who wears lovely suits and sings very high in Italian. You are sometimes, but you are the person you are behind closed doors, and that is the true mark of your character and the person that you are. And I think that's probably the thing that we've taken with us the most over the last 3 years from him, is trying to be a good person is probably better than trying to be a good singer, I think. Which is lovely for me.
We, as Naomi said, we both got to tour with him in 2013, and I got to share the stage with him, which was an enormous privilege and something I'll never forget. And so we figured that he's given so much to our lives and to us, you know, both personally and professionally. So we want to try and give back in some small way to him tonight.
So we're going to do one of his songs. This song is, it's really happening. This is a song called Private Emotion.
Every endless night has a dawning day. Every darkest sky has a shining ray, and it shines on you. Baby, can't you see? You're the only one who can shine on me.
It's a private emotion that fills you tonight, and the silence falls between us as the shadows steal the light. And wherever you may find it, wherever it may lead, let your pride